Fuel scooping.
Yes. Yep, stream started.
Fuel scooping complete. Warning, temperature critical. Frameshift drive charging.
For what?
Four, three,
Might just take a minute to load. Says I have a viewer. Yeah.
fuel scooping.
Yep, I'm just picking fuel from it. By equipping a fuel scoop and just flying close. Here's... No, VR doesn't work unless you're on PC. Yeah, here's a view of my ship right now. Bought it. The color scheme I put on. But to give you an idea while I'm exploring, so, whoops, my modules are all at 100% health. These guys aren't running too much power, which is nice. Where's my frame shift? That's what I'm worried about. Boosters, good.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, to give you an idea where I'm at in the map, I got the big picture. That little blue icon when it comes up on screen is where I'm at. All the way to... Where's the end? It was in the Norma Arm. It's called Colonia. It's right around this general area. Back here is where I started. It is a literal 1-to-1 scale. Every single star you see on the screen, you can go to. Yes. You just have to travel there. You can go solo, private group, or open play. And open play is literally free reign. If someone wants to come up to you as a new player and just blow you the fuck up for the kicks, if you log out while they're fighting you, that is against terms of service and you can be banned. You just have to take the loss. But you can literally do whatever you want. I'm exploring in solo because if I meet another player and I get blown up, I'm going to respawn back at the last station I visited, which was a couple months ago. So I don't really feel like doing. Unexplored. So let's see what's here. Icy body. Some of them. You can't land on anything atmospheric, so any Earth-like worlds, anything like that, you cannot land on. They just haven't done that yet. Later on, I think in November, Odyssey is coming out, and you'll actually be able to walk around on planets for the first time. Yeah, the entirety of the planet. Just, again, not all planets. Hmm.
System scan complete.
Like, Galaxy system map. So these are all the planets in the map. Any that have the little blue circle. Fuck, I didn't want to do that. I accidentally went and selected a planet in the system, so now I've got to replot my route to Colonia, which... yeah, it's a really cool game, but it is after a while. But the problem with it, until you get into combat, or mining, or trading, or passenger runs, or pirating, or hunting down like gankers and stuff like that. That's what I want to get into. No. You can go to engineers that'll specialize your ship in different ways based on what you want to do. You can also, one thing that I do is search and rescue for other players. So I carry repair limpets and fuel limpets and about 160 tons of fuel. And I just go jumping all over the place and saving people from running out of fuel, running out of hull, that type of thing.
Frameshift drive charging.
But this game is like hyper realistic. If you're in combat, you can specially target certain modules of the ship once their shields are down, so like you can blast out the glass on their canopy, and then they're on their reserve air, and when that timer runs out, they're fucked. But because the glass is broken, they have no HUD, so they can't see where to land. They have to guess. You can also just target the power plant of the ship and shut it down before actually destroying it, leaving them dead in the water. Yeah. I actually have a video earlier of me and a buddy of mine went into a combat run. It was us 2 versus 11 ships. There was, I think, 6 or 7 of them left when my buddy blew up. And I think I escaped with like 3% of my hull left.
Frameshift drive charging.
Now, that was an intense fucking fight. It was kind of funny listening to his callouts too, because he's like, we're just fighting all of a sudden. Oh, great. Shields are down. A couple minutes later. Oh, my engines are toast. Okay, guess I'm dead here. Oh, there goes the canopy. That's nice. The glass on the cockpit. Well, he was dead. He had no engines. He couldn't move. He didn't have any module or maintenance units on board either, so he couldn't take care of it.
Fuel sweep incomplete. charging.
I'm gonna get all my exploration data back into the bubble. I'm gonna grab my Corvette, and I am going to blow the shit out of every ship that I find in the war zone when I get back. Because my ship kind of sucks for PvP, but against NPCs, it's kind of overpowered.
Fuel scooping complete.
I've one-shotted some NPCs that are lower level, and when we were running a combat zone, a buddy of mine had to bail out and go back to the station for repairs, I think like 3 times by the time they finally got through my shields, and I've got more hull than I do shield.
Frameshift drive charging.
Like, my ship is not a shield tank. So once they got through my shields, it's like, oh, wonderful. Now you've come to the hard part, and now I'm pissed.
3, 2, 1, engage.
And then, of course, I've got ship-launched fighters as well, so I'm literally just a mobile base. I've had ships actually try and ram me, and they one-shot themselves, and my shield didn't even change color.
Fuel scooping.
I think that was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Actually, no, the funniest thing I ever seen.
Fuel scooping.
Space stations are a no-fire zone. If you shoot, the station will blow you up. End of discussion. No questions asked.
Warning.
This guy came out of the station and figured, hey, I'm gonna shoot this guy, and then the station fucking wrecked him. I just sent GG in the chat and landed. I didn't even have to deploy my guns.
Frameshift drive charging.